Hello Internet and welcome to not Basel Stadium Live. This is, well, I don't know how long this is going to be or how many videos this is going to be over, but I'm essentially intending on recording, documenting my international challenge run. So, I will be completely honest here, I am a little bit nervous. I mean, just because I haven't played any official Pokemon games, any official VGC games, since, the 19 format. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried that this is all going to go horribly wrong, but hopefully it won't. I know the bar isn't particularly high to get into the Champions Players Cup thing. I didn't even pull on the first one, so I hardly know what's going on. But I'm told anyway that the bar isn't that high, so fingers crossed I should be able to get there. So yeah, I don't know how long this is going to be, how many videos is going to be over, but either way, you're going to get lots of Season 5 battles here, as my Switch there decides to go to sleep. Yes, okay, yeah. So I'm just registering this team, as you can see. It's a very offensive team. The showdown video that went on Saturday, I think it's Saturday, yeah, has like the pre-version of this team, the previous version of this team. I've just been tweaking a few things. I've put an Oranguru on it instead of the Indeedee, which I will maybe explain at some point. And I've put a Milotic on here as well instead of I can't remember what was on there. Was it an Inteleon? It was something that I had on the showdown video. But anyway, I didn't play any games on the first day, on the Friday. So I'm recording this on the Saturday. This is the second game. I've waited a day into it for two reasons. One reason, hopefully all of the people that don't know what they're doing are not playing anymore, so as I'm recording this, hopefully the battles I'm going to get will be decent battles, but also, people have been playing for a while, they'll have some rating. If I beat them, yeah, like this guy, I'm going to get some of his points, so, but here we go, straight in with a team that looks like a team, so... Well, I'm really this is funny, it's been so long since I've been to a real life event and whatever, and the pressures of playing in a real tournament. I'm actually quite nervous. This doesn't mean anything really. I don't care if I play in the Players Cup or not. But yeah, okay, let's see what we're gonna do here, because he does look like he's got well, his team looks like it goes by Trick Room, doesn't it? Aside from the Urshifu there, I guess, and maybe the Zoroark as well. He hasn't got any fake outs. Yeah, okay. I'm really worried what do I do. What do we do? So we can knock out the Porygon with a banded close combat, can't we? If we really want to, but we do have to worry about the Urshifu. I could go with Oranguru. I have got Imprison on this Oranguru. That's the point of this Oranguru. Or I could... Oh dear. Okay, yeah, let's go with the Oranguru, just because I want to try it out. Why not? And let's go with the Cinderace as well too. I think the Urshifu in the back does always make sense, and we'll go with Toxtricity in the back as well too. It's an extra way to hit the Lurantis that's just there as well too, and hopefully we'll be able to deny him Trick Rooming. I'm just hoping that his Urshifu doesn't lead, and if it does, it's not dark, because if it does, then it'll just one-shot my Urshifu, and he'll be able to get Trick Room up, and it'll be a complete disaster, and that'll be very sad, essentially. Let's see then. That is okay. Marowak and maybe Trick Room then. And, okay, Oranguru, I wonder if it gets... I don't think it will get knocked out to up there. Oh, it could do, though. I've EV'd this Oranguru to survive a Miracle Seed, Grassy Train boosted, Max Attack, Wood Hammer. So will that take a Flare Blitz? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'll Imprison just to be extra safe. But... the question is, what do we want to be doing? Because I feel like we should attack the Marowak here, but the Marowak is probably going to be attacking me back. That's how Pokemon works, isn't it? Okay, let's see. I mean, okay, I'm hoping that this is going to be a straightforward game, just to ease me into it. Oh, it's funny how how like this doesn't matter to me, but like I'm really nervous about it. Okay, if the Marowak Dynamaxes and like Max flares the Cinderace, that's not good. Or goes for the Ghost attack as well. Draining Kiss, okay, okay, fine. And he isn't Dynamaxing anything. If this, okay, I mean maybe this is going to be a game a lot easier than I was expecting it to be then, since that doesn't knock out the Marowak. Is that Focus Sash? Okay, so that's not a thick club Marowak. Is it Perish Songing? What could it be doing? Oh, it's a Zoroark. Okay. And it is going for... What is it going for? Because it's slower than Saranguru. Nasty Plot, okay. Oh, okay, of course, yeah. My, okay, stupid Barry, wake up Barry. It is morning here, I haven't quite woken up, clearly. Yeah, this Saranguru has got some speed in it, but obviously with the Airstream there, we're faster. So now what we're going to do then is I'm going to instruct the Cinderace and go for a Steel Spike into the Zoroark. Since this will give us... No, I'm not. Oh, what am I doing? I'm such an idiot. You can't instruct max moves. Okay, ignore this first game. This is just me learning. This is just me remembering how to play the game. Oh dear. I mean, okay. The alternative was, you know, I would Psychic into the Comfy. Not a whole lot of damage I would have been getting there, but yeah, I need to wake up. I need to, you know, remember what's going on here. Let's have a drink of water, Barry. Calm down. Okay, resisted that. At least I did target into the the Zoroark. Well, you know, here we go. This is my tournament run, completely uncut, completely unedited, and so forth. This Comfy doesn't seem like it's really threatening at all. We know there's the Marowak in the back, which could be a threat then, if it Dynamaxes. And so, we've not seen... Yeah, unfortunately can't instruct. That would be very powerful, wouldn't it, if you could instruct max moves. But, yeah, if he does bring out the Marowak now, maybe we should be threatening the Comfy this turn, so that if he does, you know, max it and knock out the Oranguru, oh, it's the Urshifu, then we'll be able to, okay, you know, deny him Trick Room, and then our Urshifu will do some business in the back. So that is the water, okay, Urshifu. That is the water Urshifu, and, okay. We haven't seen the item on this Comfy yet, have we? He could be Dynamaxing his... this is our last turn of Dynamax as well too. Okay, I'm just going to get some damage off here then. I'm just like fearing worst case scenario. It's like a Babiri Berry on the Comfy, and so I'm getting this like Psychic into it so that like an Iron Head or maybe even a Pyro Ball will knock it out. But he is Gigantamaxing his Urshifu, which could be a threat if it goes for an Airstream itself actually, because then it'll be faster than my Urshifu and my Toxtricity in the back. Maybe I'm going to be the one wanting to Trick Room, but we'll see. We'll see. I was thinking about doubling into the Urshifu here as well. Oh, it's Life Orb on the Comfy. I should have seen that. Pay attention, Barry. Yeah, I could have been doubling into the Urshifu here because the Psychic Oranguru would be faster, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, Psychic would have picked it up there. But if he's knocking out the Cinderace here, then the Oranguru again is going to be faster next turn and can do that. But yeah, let's just see if he does Airstream. Psychic does some decent damage on the Comfy there. And it's the Rapid Flow. Okay. Never seen that before. Does that hit multiple times as well? No, that's just a it's just a big water attack. Okay. That I imagine goes through max guard like the other one does. Okay. So we know we're faster. We can just Psychic, and now we can instruct if we really wanted to, but no, we're not going to. We know it's Life Orb on the Comfy because we've been paying attention now. So this only goes wrong, I guess, if the Comfy goes for an ally switch, which it doesn't. Yeah, this isn't going to do too much to the Oranguru. We should be getting 2 knockouts. Okay, so this has just been the game to calm my nerves a little bit, just to sort of, you know, remember how to play Pokemon a little bit. Because yeah, it seems like I forgot at the beginning of this game. I have to be honest. Okay. No, yeah, so one of the things that I was debating on with this team was if I had Sucker Punch on the Cinderace, although I don't know which move it would have been over. Maybe even over Pyro Ball. But then, yeah, I thought, like, you know, Ferrothorn and stuff might be a little bit too much of a problem. But, yeah, I'm just wondering, yeah, like, if you Sucker Punch and then instruct Sucker Punch, I guess it would still work, wouldn't it? Just, like, it would have the same priority as the instruct, obviously, but, like, it would still work. So I could instruct here, couldn't I? And do whatever. No, I'm just going to Psychic just to get some guaranteed damage. And yeah, we'll just. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I will Pyro Ball as well. It doesn't really matter what we do because we've got Urshifu in the back and Toxicity, and we can outspeed and just knock it out. So there we go. That was not the most flattering game at all, but yes, my brain. I didn't play any VGC at all yesterday. I was just doing, you know, some other stuff. Let's continue battling. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm my brain. Here we go. VGC mode. VGC mode now, because you know, we're not going to be able to get away with stuff like that against, you know, opponents that actually do know what they're doing. Okay, someone. Okay, we're not such high rating. But a pretty threatening looking team. Ouch! Look at this. Okay, how do you want to go about this then? I guess Whimsicott has to lead, doesn't it? Yeah. Like Whimsicott, Cinderace, I guess is the go-to lead here, but if they lead like Togekiss and Charizard into that, then that's not good because I'd have to Steel Spike, then I'd be weak to Heat Wave and whatnot. But like I'm gonna do it anyway. Cinderace, Whimsicott with. I mean, my Milotic isn't too good in the sun, but there is an Intimidate. There is, like, you know, three fire Pokemon there. But I think just having Urshifu and Toxtricity, just basic, I imagine I'm probably going to be taking these 4 Pokemon to most of the games. These are the 4 that I think I'm most comfortable with. Am I going to be able to talk for all of these hours? I'm wondering how long this is actually going to take. Because I'm essentially intending on sitting here until I am, you know, the higher end of 1,600. Okay, Urshifu and Incineroar. One of the downsides of this Whimsicott, because I've got the eject button, is that I haven't got Protect on it, so they can just go for a Fake Out and do me in. That is another Water Urshifu. Okay. Oops, no, don't want to high jump kick. So, yeah, I could. Okay, I'm thinking about getting my speed control this way. I'm going to go for an Airstream into the Urshifu, and the Whimsicott's probably going to get a Fake Out into it, isn't it? Wouldn't you think? So I'm going to put Toxtricity in here, because this threatens Charizard and, you know, various other things, especially +1 speed. Yeah, I'm going to be, like, Burning Jealousy wouldn't be good, which seems to be a bit of a move on Incineroar now. My Cinderace will be getting burnt. But yeah, Burning Jealousy is one of those moves, one of the brand new moves that I completely overlooked, really, when the new moves were released. It didn't make my top 10 list of you know, new attacks. But yeah, I mean, we see it on Incineroar, we see it on, yeah, there we go, we see it on Torkoal as well too. Just thinking worst case scenario, because yeah, I'm not a fire type anymore. Yeah, there's a Focus Sash as kind of expected. What is it going to be doing? Like, would he be going for Rapid Strike rapid strikes into the Whimsy Got? I don't think so. The surging strikes rather. Yeah, okay, into the Cinderace, that's fine then. We can take that reasonably well. And then the next turn, if we do want to, which we probably do, we could go for another Airstream to get Toxtricity to +2 speed. Or do we Knuckle into the Incineroar? No, I'm going to Airstream again, just in case. And Overdrive, just in case like Torkoal and Venusaur is in the back, and we, maybe knock out both Pokemon this turn, so that then Cinderace is going to be faster in the sun than Venusaur. Because even at -1, a G-Max football move is going to do a lot of damage if it is those two in the back. Okay, Toxtricity is Specs, as you probably saw. Yeah, might not knock out the Incineroar here. Knuckle, I guess, technically would have done more damage, I think, wouldn't it? But... Oh, we do knock out the Incineroar, okay. I generally expect Incineroar to be a little bit bulkier than that, but I don't know, maybe I've been playing against a lot of Assault Vest Incineroar or something. I'm not sure how common that is these days. But, yeah, okay. In a reasonable position so far. There's the Venusaur. Is it the Torkoal as well? It is. Okay, so I was right to go for the Airstream then that last turn. But I do have to worry about this Venusaur because, well, I've got Whimsicott in the back and I've got Urshifu. So I suppose as long as I put Venusaur in range of a Wicked Blow, I can Tailwind Wicked Blow, but then like I need to compromise this Torkoal as well. So Toxtricity is +2 speed. It will be +3 speed after this, which I believe will still make it faster than Venusaur in Sun. I hope. I'm hoping here because I'm expecting a Max Quake into it. And I do want this Overdrive into the Torkoal. Oh, he Max Guards. Okay, well that's clever. But Heat Wave, I guess, is going to be the most damaging thing it can do here. Since this Overdrive, yeah, it does a lot of damage there. With a critical hit, okay. Oh, it's a berry. Maybe it's one of these, like, Yawn, Burning Jealousy ones. It is Burning Jealousy, but we don't get burnt because he Max Guarded on our thing. But if he didn't Max Guard, then he'd be taking a lot of damage on this Venusaur. Okay then. So now we are in a little bit of a sticky situation because this Toxtricity isn't, timid max speed. We're at +2 speed, but I think his Venusaur is still going to be faster. So yeah, we are in a bit of a sticky one, I think, here. So I'll Pyro Ball into the Venusaur and just hope, because I can't swap, Whimsicott in on a Burning Jealousy or whatever, can I? Yeah, that Max Guard, the Max Guard actually was very important for him there. It's protecting his Torkoal, which is interesting. Don't think he really needed to. Pyro Ball, that, have we hit it? Yeah, it looks like we have. That delay there was pretty scary with the Libero move. Oh no, and Toxtricity is still faster. I don't think this will knock the Venusaur out though, but I mean it will do a lot of damage still. Well, a lot of damage. Oh, it does knock it out. It does do a lot of damage. It does still knock it out. It is Specs after all, but it is resisted, and that was a Dynamax. Was that that or was it Gigantamax? Wasn't really paying attention. It's a theme here, isn't there? Not really paying attention. But yeah, it doesn't matter what we do now. An Overdrive is just going to take the Torkoal out. So that could have been scary, since he did Max Guard the Venusaur quite nicely. And the alternative was to, Airstream into the Torkoal, then, Airstream and an Overdrive without the critical hit still probably wouldn't have knocked it out, but yeah, I think I needed the damage into the into the Venusaur so that I was feeling quite safe. Oh, this guy's got a bit of rating. And, you know, it's always nice to play people with higher rating because even if you lose, you know, you don't lose necessarily as many points. So you always want to be playing, you know, people with a higher rating. And this is why or one of the reasons why I've waited, you know, till the second game to play. And the other reason is, you know, for your viewership here, because, you know, if they're all like the first game, then there probably wouldn't be too many people sitting around right now. Okay, so he's got his own Whimsicott and Urshifu. How do we want to go about this? Because I expect he's probably going to lead with the Lapras, but would it be Lapras and Togekiss maybe? Like, is he going to lead Incineroar still? Because I have got on Milotic. He definitely could do, but I'm going to lead with Cinderace and Whimsicott again. And Toxtricity looks pretty good here too, doesn't it? In fact, it hits all of his Pokemon super effectively, apart from the Incineroar and the Urshifu. It's the dark one. Oh dear, I'm losing my voice already. But yeah, I mean, Milotic does decently here. It's just the Rillaboom. So yeah, we'll comfort pick these four again. Okay, so I'll explain the Oranguru. I did have, as you saw on the Showdown video on Saturday, I did have the Indeedee with Imprison and Trick Room on there to, you know, as an extra measure to help stop Trick Room. But the problem there is if you want to lead it into Trick Room, if they lead with Trick Room and Rillaboom, okay, let's see how we're going to go with this then. Yeah, if they lead. Are they just going to Tailwind? If they lead Trick Room and Rillaboom, then, you know, I'm losing my terrain, and they can just fake out the Indeedee, and then I can't imprison. So Orangu in a focus can't be flinched. Huh? Is that a weakness policy on the Lapras? Is he just going to Tailwind here? I'm gonna Steel Spike into the Lapras, I think, and I am just going to Tailwind here. I'm hoping that the Whimsicott doesn't. Like, the alternative here was I switcheroo and attack into the Lapras. But I do expect the Lapras to be faster in Tailwind, and it would get potentially Max Geyser into the Cinderace. But I'm not sure if that would knock me out. Maybe if it would, if it was Life Orb. But yeah, I would kind of like Whimsicott to stick around here so that I can switcheroo next turn. But if he does, you know, knock out or you know, touch the Whimsicott in whatever way, then I'll get a free switch in Tailwind into the Urshifu, and then I can do some business from there. Although the Whimsicott is threatening it with Moonblast. So let's see how he wants to do this. I'm hoping and expecting we're just going to see a Tailwind and it's probably, oh, okay, so their Whimsicott wins a Speed Tie there. But I'm expecting a Geyser into the Cinderace, but it could be a Resonance into the Whimsicott as well. Hopefully it's a Resonance into the Cinderace, since I'm going to be a Steel type now. I didn't want to be Flying, because I didn't want to be weak to Ice. I didn't want to be Fire, because I didn't want to be weak to Water. Yeah, it's a decent amount of damage. So fighting, I could have activated a potential weakness policy. So that's why I went for the Steel Spike. And it is the Resonance, okay, into probably the Whimsicott then, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, that's what I was saying, like, you know, fair enough. It gets a knockout, but now I get a free switch, maybe actually into my Toxtricity. It is Life Orb Lapras, okay. Yeah, maybe I do go into the Toxtricity here then. That does make a bit more sense, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It will be faster than the Lapras. But my worry here then is if his Whimsicott has got like a switcheroo or something as well. Because I think like an Airstream and an Overdrive will knock it out, but at the same time I think it's very predictable that the Lapras is going to max guard here, but I'm going to do it anyway, it just seems safer. Oh, fake tears. Okay. I think the Lapras is going to be getting knocked out here though. But I do need to bear in mind that my Cinderace is -2 special defense now. Yeah, Overdrive is definitely going to knock the Lapras out from there. And Whimsicott, I suppose we'll see if it's eject button now, but likelihood is it's probably Sash. They do tend to be Sash. Yeah, Overdrive does a decent amount of damage to Whimsicott too. And now we're, you know, we've mirrored Tailwind, but also we are at +1 speed, so we're looking decent. So yeah, if you didn't target the Whimsicott that first turn, it is Rillaboom. Okay. If you didn't target the Whimsicott, then okay. I mean, it's coming in the face of a you know, of a Dynamax Cinderace here, isn't it? And he can't Dynamax either, so I'm just going to Airstream again into the Rillaboom, just because it could have high horsepower, and I'm knocked into Overdrive. So like, this is like very obvious move here, but is he gonna like, okay, is he gonna double into something? No, he's just gonna lose his like, is he Trick Rooming with his Whimsicott? Like that's now what I'm fearing, I suppose. But yeah, these fast defensive teams are you know, like this one I'm using is well, I mean, this is another reason why I'm using this team actually, because you know, I know that these international challenges can be long. Okay, -2 special defense, Moonblast does a decent amount of damage, neutral there. And you know, having a offensive team, the games are generally going to be quick. But now I do need to knock out the Whimsicott because this is the last turn of Tailwinding. And okay, it's Urshifu. And that is, I think that's the dark one. So someone nicely put on the comments, look for the fists. And I think the fists are closed there, so that is the dark one, isn't it? It is, yeah. Okay, so yeah, since this is the last turn of both of our Tailwinds, I do want to get the knockout on this Whimsicott, so that he can't Tailwind again the next turn. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. That could have been bad if he was... Well, if he Sucker Punched my Cinderace there, I'm pretty sure it would have knocked me out, wouldn't it? Yeah, but... yeah, and an Overdrive wouldn't have knocked out the Whimsicott. So we would have been looking in sticky territory there, actually. So I don't anticipate Sucker Punch when I see this thing, just because I'm so used to using like a Choice Banded one or whatever. Okay, that's both of the Tailwinds then. But now, like, it doesn't really matter, does it? What we do, an Iron Head should take it out, and an Overdrive should take it out. So whichever one is Sucker Punches, the other one will get the finishing blow on this Urshifu. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been an interesting end to the game there, if he Sucker Punched the Cinderace. He really should have Sucker Punched the Cinderace. That would have won him the game. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. Oh, I'm just going to adjust my legs. There we go. Okay, and let's continue battling. So yeah, okay, I feel like I haven't played the best in these games so far, but the best will come, I'm sure. It will come. Okay, Will. Is this... No, this isn't. This isn't the Will that I know that's using my team. Okay, well, this could be a situation there where I go with the Oranguru, actually. Or is it? I mean, if this is the thing, like, if I go with the Oranguru and he leads, you know, Dragapult and Terrakion, then, you know, I'm stuffed, aren't I? I suppose if I lead Cinderace, that, I suppose, covers the Terrakion. And he's only got one Trick Room Setter, hasn't he? And I could lead with Whimsicott as well, to maybe switch through the Porygon if I really wanted to. The Milotic could... No, the Milotic couldn't be a good lead, because yeah, the Rillaboom is always going to be a threat there. So... Okay, this might be a mistake, but I'm gonna try the Oranguru. Let's go with Oranguru and Cinderace. Let's see if that can do anything for us with Urshifu in the back, and like I do want the Whimsicott, but I want the Toxtricity to hit the Primarina as well. So like no Whimsicott makes me feel a little bit uneasy here, but we'll see what we can do, I guess. If he does lead with Dragapult and Terrakion, then like actually Cinderace probably is not going to be able to one-shot the Terrakion, is it? So yeah, maybe he should have led with but then again, if he leads with Porygon 2, yeah, he would have been a well, yeah, okay. It's just one of those things, isn't it? So attack rises, which is better than its special attack rising. But I mean, did he have much of a Trick Room looking team? Like, I suppose yeah, the Primarina and Rillaboom can do business. So no, I'm not going to Trick Room. I'm going to Imprison, and I mean, I could just High Jump Kick the Porygon and Instruct it, couldn't I? But no, I'm going to be. I think I'm just going to Steel Spike into the Terrakion. Like, if he goes for a fighting attack into my Cinderace, then that's not good. But I mean, at least going for the Steel Spike, I'm getting a +1 defense. Yeah, the downside, as we remembered in the first game, the downside of having Instruct is that, you can't Instruct max moves, unfortunately. So let's see, what's he doing then? Like, is he trying to Trick Room? Is he going to Dynamax his Terrakion? Is he going to Dynamax his Porygon? What is going to happen here? It won't be a Sash on the Terrakion because he'll have beat upon the Dragapult. Okay, nothing is happening aside from my attack here. Maybe he was thinking, well, if they knock the Terrakion out, okay, well that is a Focus Sash then. I've been proven wrong. Wow, okay. Maybe he thought that, you know, if they knock the Terrakion out, then I will be getting Trick Room up, you know, and that's his thinking. But no, that is actually. That is that. Okay, so the Imprison will come next. What is this Porygon going to try and do then? Ice Beam. Okay, well that's resisted at least. Okay. Well, that was definitely an interesting turn of events. Maybe expecting an Airstream then with the Ice Beam there. So note to self. Don't Airstream next turn. Okay, well, let's just I mean, Oranguru doesn't really do anything here, does it? Yeah, and I have to target the Terrakion with the Cinderace. So we'll go for a Knuckle this turn, just because Cinderace is faster than Terrakion, and I don't want to get close combated again. Okay. That's Primarina coming in, okay, yeah. Okay. So Primarina, like in testing, Primarina was one of the things that did give this team some issues. His Sinai have got in prison now, so like if he brings out the Porygon 2 again, maybe he won't be as inclined. Actually, no. Well, the Oranguru is always on the field, isn't it? So yeah, the Imprison, for some reason I thought he swapped, because he swapped out the Porygon, the Imprison had like been lifted, but no, the Imprison is still in effect, so he still can't Trick Room if he does bring out the Porygon 2 again. But it's the Rillaboom, okay. It is the Rillaboom, so he is going to be going for or attempting to go for a Trick Room endgame here, probably with the Primarina, I would imagine. Toxtricity looks good here, just looking into Sludge Bomb, but I do need to make sure I keep the speed control. So, yeah, I'm just going to Psychic into the Primarina again, and I guess go for a, I mean, it doesn't matter if we Fireball or Airstream, does it? We'll Airstream just in case we can survive like Hyper Voice, I suppose, from the Primarina. But technically, if the Rillaboom swaps back out to the Porygon, I'm expecting this to be Primarina. The Max Parabol will do more damage. I should learn the name of these attacks, shouldn't I? Yeah, so that is the Primarina, which was was my bigger worry. But Psychic will do a chunk of damage to it, as long as it doesn't knock out the Rillaboom. We'll keep the Imprison lock. Okay, it's just going for okay, wow. Well, that's not good. Wow, we're at +1 defense as well. Okay, maybe that's banded? Okay, well this game just got a little bit more awkward then. And, ooh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, Oranguru survives that, but I don't think it's going to survive a Grassy Glide next turn. Ooh, this could be our first loss. Wow, yeah, okay. So I went for the Knuckle last turn just to get, a +1 attack, but and I have to bring Toxicity in here, don't I? But okay. Like he will be Grassy Gliding into the Oranguru, but I don't like. I want to force him to do that, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to lock into Sludge Bomb, obviously. But I think if I knock the Primarina out... Oh, I've airstreamed, haven't I, with my... Okay, yeah, I really need to... Oh, that's a bad move. I should have just gone for a Psychic. I've airstreamed with my Cinderace, so the Oranguru is faster, isn't it? So the Oranguru is faster than the Toxtricity here. That's a bad move, that is. And it doesn't matter if the Grassy Glide does knock out the Rillaboom anyway, but it doesn't look like he's going for it. Maybe that is banded. But yeah, this is going to look bad. This is going to be an Instruct into nothing. So I need to hope that Toxtricity is strong. Oh, Toxtricity is still faster. Maybe I didn't airstream then while Thingy was out. That's good. Okay, critical hit there, but that doesn't matter because the Instruct was coming anyway. Did I airstream while? Maybe my Oranguru just isn't... Maybe I've just expertly EV'd my Oranguru. Like, I didn't have that in mind, but expertly EV'd it so that even at +1 speed it's still slower than the Toxtricity. Yeah, I think I've been an accidental genius there. So Rillaboom comes in and like it can't fake out the well it can, but like it can't flinch the Oranguru. And if it is choice locked, like yeah, Oranguru is doing nothing here. I'm just gonna check the speed stats here. So Toxtricity. Okay, Oranguru hasn't been speed boosted. Okay, well there we go. Ignore what I've just said then. But yeah, if it goes for a fake out into Toxtricity, then I'll just flinch twice. But I think it might be choice locked, and a Psychic isn't really going to do too much anyway. So I'm just going to Sludge Bomb twice, try to into the Rillaboom. Again, still he can't... Oh, okay. Okay, that's not good then. Critical hit there, not very good. Ooh, if he Ice Beams... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm just going to flinch twice now. That's how it works, isn't it? But again, yeah, we're going to be in Grassy Glide range. But still, he can't Trick Room, and we have got Urshifu in the back as well. Yeah, this game's going to be close. It's not over, but like it's going to be close here because he is definitely Grassy Gliding into the Toxtricity here. So, do I Psychic into the Rillaboom so it's definitely in range of Wicked Blow next turn? I guess I do, don't I? Yeah, okay. And, like, if I switch the Toxtricity, I don't really get a whole lot here because, yeah, okay. Yeah, Toxtricity doesn't survive that, it's not that bulky. I still can't Trick Room, though, fortunately. But an Ice Beam into the Rillaboom, yeah, so Rillaboom is definitely in range of Wicked Blow now. But a Grassy Glide. Will a Grassy Glide knock out? I mean, there's no downside this next turn for me. I mean, I think I have to lock into Wicked Blow, don't I? Even though Close Combat would knock out both of them. I don't want the defense drops. Like a Grassy Glide and an Ice Beam at -1 special defense will knock my Urshifu out. Without the defense drop, it probably won't. But yeah, I don't think there's any downside to going for Instruct here, because if the Grassy Glide knocks out the Oranguru, then you know, it doesn't matter what the Oranguru is doing. But if your Grassy Glides into the Urshifu, then I'm getting 2 Wicked Blows here. So I really hope that the Oranguru survives this Grassy Glide, because that's, I think, how he wins the game. This is tense stuff, isn't it? Because, yeah, here we go. Into the Urshifu. Oh, that might still be in, that still might be in, Ice Beam range. Rillaboom, yeah, doesn't survive that. Critical hit, always critical hits. Choice banded. And, yeah, still he can't Trick Room. But we're instructing this Wicked Blow now. It's going to do a lot of damage. If it puts it in range of Psychic next turn, then obviously we've won the game. But we'll see. Oh, I don't think that's in range of Psychic. Oh, he's got Thunderbolt as well. I know Shui doesn't survive that. Should have close combated then. Why didn't I close combat? Because why didn't? Okay, I didn't close combat because I thought if he Grassy Glided into the Oranguru and it knocked it out, then then yeah, that was a bad move, wasn't it? And now he'll have Recover and he's won the game. Psychic is not going to knock out the Porygon 2 from here. Yeah, we get a defense drop, but yeah, he's got Recover. Yeah, he's won the game. That's important, unless we can get like a million special offense drops. Oh dear, that was a bad move. That was a bad move. Okay. Yeah, why did I not go for a close combat there? If he Grassy Glides and knocks out the Oranguru, close combat, I'm pretty sure would still knock out the special offense drops, please. Would still knock out the I mean, unless Banded Close Combat doesn't knock out Rillaboom. But yeah, I mean, I did kind of think that Wicked Blow and Psychic would be enough to knock out the Porygon 2 as well. So yeah, that's a shame. That is unfortunate. Yeah, in hindsight, obviously I should have gone for the close combat there. Okay, yeah, this game is over now then. Okay, well, I think we'll finish this video here then, since it's been going on for almost 3/4 of an hour. I imagine I'll sort of try and aim for all the videos to be this kind of length. Yeah, that was a silly mistake by my side. I don't know why I didn't go... Like, how many times do I make stupid moves like that now? Like, I really, really do not make it easy for myself. Sometimes. Yeah, the amount of times I make really stupid plays like that. Because, what was I worried about? I was worried about him Grassy Gliding into the Urshifu, and then it being in range of an Ice Beam at -1, wasn't it? That's what that said. But if I close combat and knock out, that assumes that the close combat does knock out the Rillaboom, then the Instruct just comes and knocks out the Porygon. So I guess it would have come down to if the close combat knocked out the Rillaboom or not. I'm not sure it would have done. Maybe it would have done actually, because it is. Yeah, it would have done, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think so. Okay, well that was just stupid on my side then. But okay, whatever. Join me, I assume, in a couple of days then, for the next one of these videos. I imagine it's going to be this sort of length again. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this. Obviously, you don't have to watch them or whatever. But it's there if you want to. So thank you for joining me, and goodbye for now.